We're here with everybody from episode 1, The Fortune Maker, which is Tabitha's flashback. This was actually the first thing I ever wrote for anything. It was before the Hunter's Anthology was a thing. It was really meant to be a short film. And I did a lot of these short thrillers. And that's kind of how I came up with this idea to put them together and make a story out of it, because it was easier to shoot that way. I always wanted to write something like The Twilight Zone or one of those old thrillers where two people were in a room and all they did was talk to each other. There wasn't a lot of action and things unfold a little bit. You know, maybe there's a twist. And I thought a fortune telling thing would be a great idea. I don't want to give too much away. So that's really how I came up with the idea. So I wanted to ask Nikki, because it's like the first thing we did the prologue, but this is really the first thing we ever really did together. So what were the challenges in kind of doing this for the first time, not having very, very much money, and finding a fortune teller shop, and some of the challenges we had on that?
I mean, yeah, it was impossible to find a fortune teller shop, even though there are so many psychic places in New York City. Every single place we went to was like, no. They were so not into it. So we decided we would try to find Airbnb to rent for the few days we were shooting. Found one in the middle of nowhere. Was it in Queens or was it in Brooklyn? I don't remember.
Brooklyn.
Like far out Brooklyn. Yeah. Tiny little space.
I think we visited every fortune teller in your area. Like we spanned a good 20 blocks.
And then I even went to some down in the East Village, and that was still a no. They just were too afraid of us.
They didn't want it.
Yeah. They didn't trust it. So the biggest challenge was getting a space to shoot in.
And an outside of a fortune teller shop. Remember that, Ben? We had to fake our
Chinatown. Yes.
A tea shop down in Chinatown. We turned that into the outside.
The Lost Potion shop.
Yeah. Which we thought of after the fact. Once we got the Lost Potion shop to shoot, we realized we could actually shoot the outside of the psychic shop.
That was definitely your idea. I remember, because I didn't think of it. I definitely didn't think of it, and I don't think Ben was involved at the time. But you I think you thought of it, and then we got a lot of help with the spraying and the way Ben shot it, where it was really tight, which helped, and it really looked like it was raining by the end. Get sound effects in there, and it does it.